Hello everybody and welcome to testing for Super Late Model Series because of some stuff. We're doing heat type racing to start here at Slinger. And 3 heats of 11 cars, top 6 advance to main event right away. But starting on pole number 21, Ariel Benoit, to outside number 12, Ariana Santi. Josh Cutler and Kevin Jones start in the second row. Third row is Alex Benoit and Tanner Reif. Fourth row, Bob Benoit, Otto Benoit. Fifth row, Joey Kane, Travis Coral, and rounding out your field is Chase Elliott in the number 9. As we get underway here to start this super late model heat race, we're going to be really watching this 6th place battle or see what's going on. As Ariana Santi's looking to make up back that position she lost off the start there. Right now, Bob Benoit holds the number 6 position in that Oreo number 8 machine. He's trying to get past the number 7 of Kevin Jones for 5th and put Kevin Jones on that hot seat. Axel Benoit look to follow Santi up through if he can get up alongside. Tanner Reif in the number 16. First car out of the main event right now. As Otto Benoit's trying to work his way around the outside of Tanner Reif and put himself into an opportunity to get past Kevin Jones for that number 6 spot. As this might be more difficult for the number 5. And then Tanner Reif to get by, because it is actually a close battle up here for the number 5 position and the final transfer spot. Kevin Jones and Bob Benoit battling it out for 5th and 6th, and they're really just holding everyone up behind them. Concy will be, I think it's top 4 or 5 transfer in. I believe it's 4 to make the 22 car field. And that's also random grid. The only grid that's not random is the feature event. As Otto Benoit looking to make his move on Kevin Jones if he can get to him. We are coming to 2 to go at the line this time. Ariel Benoit's taking the 2 to go right now as we speak. Otto Benoit just outside right now. As Ariel Benoit comes out 4, she'll take the white flag. As the number 21 will be advancing to the feature right away. Same with Ariana Santi in 2nd. 3rd, Josh Cutler. 4th, Axel Benoit. 5th, Bob Benoit. 6th, Kevin Jones. 7th, Otto Benoit. 8th, Tanner Reif. 9th, Travis Coral. 10th is Joey Kane. And 11th is Chase Elliott. As Otto Benoit back has to work their way up in through. Has to work their way through. Has to work their way up through the Concy, as we'll be right back with the next race. It's going to take a little longer to get each heat up and going, but let me just make sure we get the right people. Hold up 1 second. And who else made it? This one And this one, right? Okay, so now that we got that set, let me get this next heat group up, which will be a few of these guys. Also, if the paint schemes aren't loading, that's because for whatever reason they just don't want to load today. When I was doing testing earlier, they were loading just fine for me, but now they don't want to load. Like half of them don't want to load anymore. So that's why if you see an unloaded paint scheme, they're just not loading. So if you see like a white car mostly that has nothing on it, then yeah, that's why. It's because they're just not loading. As I get these cars set up correctly. So I got one more car to get put in. That's good. We'll get the race loaded up here. We're just doing some testing in the... See how this works. Consi's 20 laps. Beach are 125. If I'm still having problems, I'm gonna drop it down to 20 cars make the feature. So that means only 2 through the Consi, or I may change it to 5 in the heat automatically transfer. By then I think the other field is bigger than 20, because 15, no, it'll be almost 20, it'll be 18 I believe. 15 plus 18 is 33, yeah, so could do that. But we're gonna test this. If we start getting lag in the feature or in the Consi, I don't think there's, well, there might be lag in the Consi, but shouldn't be, because that's about, there's only 15 cars in the Consi fighting for 4 spots. I wish I could set the grid based off finishing position in heats and off your finishing position from the heat. Also, there's still the issue with the pace car, so hopefully there's no problems with this one. Let me just get the right car here. Okay, and we're good. Starting on pole in heat number 2, the number 28 for Sean Hoffman, and to his outside the number 38 for Tyler Cahoon. Jason Benoit in the number 31 will start in third. Fourth will be the number 24 for Jeff Gordon. Fifth in the number 27, one of the paint schemes that didn't load this race, is Chase Marks, and to his outside. And the number 60 is Brendan Logano. The number 61 of Martin Cook will line up in the 7th position, and 8th will be the number 26 of Timmy Tommy. 9th is Joshua Wright in the number 44, and to his outside, the number 58 of Zane Watson will line up in that 10th position. 11th goes to number 51 of Braxton Whitaker. As cars to be watching here, Timmy Tommy, Martin Cook, Josh Wright, Zane Watson, Braxton Whitaker, Chase Marks, and Brendan Logano. As everyone 5th on back is definitely cars to be watching here. because they'll all be fighting to get in as green flags out and run away. Restarts, or not restarts, starts are a little weird here. So we're underway as the inside lane gets a huge jump. As right now, Martin Cook looking to make his way up into that transfer spot. Will he be able to hold on to it though is the question, if he can get by this number 60 machine of Brendan Logano. Logano and Cook battling it out for the final transfer position. Will the number 44 or 26 get into the battle as Jeff Gordon's trying to hold on to the fourth position from Chase Marks up ahead. Jason Manoy also putting pressure on number 28 of Sean Hoffman. As it looks like Martin Cook will be clear, but he'll be looking to put his nose underneath the number 24 machine. Jason Manoy makes a move to the outside, but not able to hold it there. As Jeff Gordon struggling here in this number 24 machine. As now he's in 6th. Number 60 of Brendan Logano might look to make a move on Jeff Gordon if the number 61 of Martin Cook gets out of his way. This could put Jeff Gordon into a tough position headed into the Consi here if he cannot figure out that number 24 machine and keep it inside the top 6. As the top 3 are all under a blanket, we've got a huge battle here for the number 6 position. Right now, Brendan Logano, Martin Cook, and Jeff Gordon all able to transfer, and it's real close. As Tyler Cahoon is underneath the number 31 machine of Jason Benoit for the number 2 position. Still, as they started losing the number 28 of Sean Hoffman. As it looks like Jeff Gordon and Martin Cook are able to stay side by side. They'll be both moving on. Brendan Logano has got battle of his own going on with Josh Wright. Braxton Whitaker up 2 positions trying to get that car to go. Not able to get it going anywhere. As coming to 2 go at the line this time will be our race leaders. Sean Hoffman, Jason Benoit, and Tyler Cahoon take us actually to the white flag. As here they go. That is the checker flag for them. And it was the top 6 that we saw earlier. Your final order, Sean Hoffman first, second Jason Benoit, third Tyler Kuhn, fourth is Chase Marks, fifth will be fifth Jeff Gordon, sixth Martin Cook, seventh is Brendan Logano, eighth Josh Wright, ninth Braxton Whitaker, 10th Timmy Tommy, and 11th is Zane Watson. As they pull off into the pits there, we'll be right back here with Heat 3 as I go get that one set up. What just happened? As I think I have a better idea, just so paint sheet schemes show up for future heats, I'm gonna pretty much copy over this roster into 3 different ones. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna have to have this roster like 5 times. But then I should be able to just go into whatever itself, update that so it works correctly. If you guys like this idea. Also, be nice for you to hit the like and subscribe if you're just joining in. Also, if you want to become part of this, join the Discord link in my channel description. There's a way to register in there. If we start getting too many, which I doubt we will, I will have to figure something out for that, but right now we are okay because we only have about 10 guys. Maybe with custom numbers. The rest of them are just filler cars. So if you think your number's taken, make sure you go, if you're in the Discord, make sure you go and look at the numbers before you register, just to make sure you have the number you're looking for. I don't think any of these paint schemes are loading, which might be really annoying. Let me see if I can do something about that real quick. That was loud. So we're gonna do that. But now I gotta go here. As in this one, we have heat number 3, final heat. Starting on pole is the number 85 for Casey Hemrick, who's outside the number 67 of Connor Hale. AJ Smith will line up in the number 3 position. Into his outside in 4th will be the number 98 of Shane Van Gisbergen. Matthew Dudo line up in 5th in the number 77 machine. Hannah Santee in the number 69 will line up in 6th. 7th will be the number 96 of Corey Elliott. And 8th, the 95 of Paul Thompson. Burger Joe lines up in 9th. 10th is the number 87 of Tyler Murray, as both of them are 87. One reason Murray's is 087 on this car is because I have to do that because they can be the same number, but one of them just has to have a little bit different so that it lines up correctly in the running out field. In 11th is Stacy Coon. As green flags out, and it seems like the paint schemes didn't even have a chance to load, so I don't know what's going on there. Casey Hamrick leads us. As hold up 1 second. See if that does anything. Looks like it's not going to. As Hannah Santee now on the block right now. The cutting board, whatever you want to call it. As Corielli is putting pressure in the number 96 on the inside of the number 69. Hannah Santee, who does look like she has the faster car around that outside. As she does get by the number 96 there. Can she hold on to it? Looks like she will be able to. Number 96 of Corey Elliott still putting pressure on, keeping his nose in underneath the number 69 machine. As Hannah Santee tries to stay in front of this number 96. Burger Joe in 87 has found some pace in that car, as he is, looks like he has a really good car here right now. As Hannah Santi will clear and hold on to that final transfer spot at the moment, as now Burger Joe's car is looking like it's going to struggle here a little bit. Hannah Santi looks outside of Shane Van Gisbergen for the number 5 position. Was not able to get to the outside of Shane Van Gisbergen. SVG and Santi holding on to the final 2 transfer spots. Will the number 96 be able to make a move into one of these final transfer spots and force one of these other drivers to go through the consi? As Hannah Santi right on the tail of the 98 machine, as everyone behind Corey Elliott is starting to lose these front runners, and it's going to be hard for them to make up any ground, as we are now lap 13 coming to the white flag here. This time, white flag for Casey Hemrick and Connor Hale. Not white flag, 2 to go. I don't know why I said white flag. I knew it was 2 to go. I just kept saying white flag. Now it will be white flag for the number 85, Casey Hemrick, as he takes that number 85 machine around Slinger National Speedway. I don't know if it's Speedway or not. Slinger National. I know it's the Slinger Nationals. I believe it's Slinger. It's just Slinger Speedway. But he'll win it. Second place, Connor Hale. Third will be AJ Smith. Fourth, Matthew Duda. Fifth is the SVG. Sixth, Hannah Santi. Seventh, Corey Elliott. Eighth, Paul Thompson. Ninth, Stacy Kuhn. 10th is Burger Joe. And 11th is Tyler Murray. As everyone from Corey Elliott on back will have to work their way in through this consi that's coming up next for 20 laps. As we'll be right back. As I have no idea how many of these cars in this consi will load. That'll be an interesting one in itself. As we obviously just saw there that in the heat race, 0 of them loaded. As this should reorder them, so it should be easier for me to tell who did not transfer. Yes, it did. He did. Those 2 did not. As we get the final few cars here in the correct order. So we got all of the cars that need to be in the consi. It's looking about like half of them, about half of them are not going to load unless they decide to let them load. I don't know. It is definitely confusing on why they load sometimes and don't. I'll change that to 20 laps. And we are good to go. As depending on how this one ends up going, will also be a factor into as we wait for this one to load here. Cars in it that are big names: Travis Carl in the 4, Autumn Benoit in the 5, Stacy Cahoon in the 83, as I messed it up, and we'll be right back. It of course loaded in anyways. Well, it'll be a good thing to check if as I had everything set up correctly, I just forgot to put the cars in. Just kept everything good. Just a small difficulty there. I have put the drivers in correctly. So after this, we'll take a 5-minute intermission before the feature. I know the in-between has been like 5 minutes, but we'll take an actual 5-minute intermission so you can get up and do whatever you want. As this is almost loading up here. Big names, like I said: Stacy Coon, Autumn Benoit, Travis Coral, Burger Joe, Chase Elliott. All big names here. And I missed out on the feature here. Hold up 1 second, guys. Where is it? There it is. Okay, as I got that set up correctly, now we are back. Your starting lineup is the number 5 of Otto Benoit, and to his outside, the number 4 of Travis Coro. Number 83 of Stacy Cahoon will line up in third. Fourth will be the number 1 for Joey Kane. Fifth is the number 87 of Tyler Murray, and to his outside, number 44 of Josh Wright. Tyler Murray lines up, not Tyler Murray, Brendan Logano lines up in number 7 position, and to his outside, the number 87 of Burger Joe. Number 96 of Corey Elliott lines up in 9th, and 10th will be the number 9 of Chase Elliott. 11th is the number 16 of Tanner Reif, which his card looks a little bit weird recently. And from some angles, as you can see there, it does not. But number 16 of Tanner Reif lines up 11th. 12th is Zane Watson. 13th, Paul Thompson. 14th, Braxton Whitaker. And rounding out your field in 15th is number 26 of Timmy Tommy. He's either pick up 9 positions, more 9, 11 positions if he wants to transfer. Otto Benoit and Travis Coro lead us to green flag here. Top 4 transfer. As Otto Benoit leads us, Travis Coro and Stacy Kuhn will battle it out for third. But the real battle here is for that final transfer spot. Joey Kane and Tyler Murray battling it out here for 4th place and that final transfer spot into the feature right at the moment. As about to be 3 laps down. 17 to go. And we know 2 laps down, 18 to go. That time at the line as Joey Kane does clear, meaning that 3 of the 4 lowest numbers in the field are in the top 4 right now at the moment. Only one not is Chase Elliott. I'm talking about car numbers here. Stacy Cahoon and Joey Kane looking to pull away from this field and both secure themselves a spot in the feature for the 125 laps here around Slinger. Joey Kane has officially been cleared by Stacy Cahoon now. Tyler Murray is the only one looking to put pressure on that number 1 machine right at the moment. Otto Benoit and Travis Coro are just flying in that number 4 and 5 machines. Stacy Cahoon starting to pull away from the number 1 as well. Brendan Logano wants to get up in the mix here, as he's looking for the number 5 position to maybe go and work his way up towards the number 1 machine. Brendan Logano and Tyler Murray battling it out for 5th, even though that spot does not matter right at the moment. It will matter if one of them can go and catch number 1, but at the moment it does not. Also, caution would be huge for some of these drivers, especially if we were to take out someone up front. As Otto Benoit and Travis Coro pretty much half a straightaway ahead of everyone else. Right now, Joey Kane holds on to the final transfer spot. We are over halfway done with that one, as we just crossed the halfway mark at the line that time by the top. Brendan Logano in 6th. Sea Lag's hanging out around that number 6 position apparently. So he finished 7th in the last one, as right now Corey Elliott and Josh Wright are battling it out for 7th position, holding everyone up behind them. Can Corey Elliott get clear here and work his way up to the field? Burger Joe strong in the mini stocks and look to move his way up in the late models this upcoming 3-night special, or 3 races in a night racing stuff. I don't know what to call it. But the supers, he is struggling to find speed in the number 87 machine. As up front, going the wrong way. Tyler Murray's found the number 1 machine again. There's 5 to go. Now coming to 4 to go at the line. Joey Kane and Tyler Murray battling it out here for the number 4 position. Brendan Logano looking to get in on the mix. The number 1 and 87 battling it out for this final spot. Can the number 60 of Brendan Logano make his way up into it? As we just hit 2 to go by our race leaders. These guys now hit 2 to go. 2 laps to go for Tyler Murray to get anything done in that number 87 machine. He's caught up to the back of the number 1. White flag is going to come out here. This time by white flags out. 1 lap to go. Can Tyler Murray make a late race move? He does not in the 1 and 2. Looks like he's going to stay behind him. He looks outside, not able to get anything done. Joey Kane will hold on to the final transfer spot. Joey Kane transfers along with Stacy Kuhn, Travis Coral, and Otto Benoit. Just missing out is Tyler Murray, Brendan Logano, and then further back, Corey Elliott, Josh Wright, Chase Elliott, Berger, Joe, Zane Watson, Tanner Reif, Paul Thompson, Braxton Whitaker, and Timmy Tommy all getting eliminated from a chance of the feature. But Joey Kane able to hold off the hard charging number 87 there in the final moments of this one. As we'll be right back after our intermission here in a second. As I keep talking to you, that concludes our final feature roster. I'll let you know in the 5-minute-ish, 5-minute intermission starts here. As I just get this set up real quick, then I'll let you guys go, as I am still missing a couple drivers. There's one of them. Just so I can set this up correctly, where's the last one? It is the number 1 that was missing, but there we go. And see you guys when we come back with the feature event. We'll be back here in about 5 minutes. What just happened? That's not what I want to do. I wanted to Hope you had a good intermission break, everybody, as we get ready for the cars to get back out on the track. Some of them still aren't loaded. I think a couple actually loaded from last time. We're gonna see if we can load them up real quick. Yeah, and also get on our leader here before we start and show you it. This will give us just a few more seconds here. As we are ready to go here, starting on pole is actually number 69 for Anna Santi. Her car decided not to load today, so that's pretty fun. And to our outside, number 31 for Jason Benoit. Starting in row number 2, the number 2 of Josh Cutler will be starting third. Fourth, number 21 of Eric Benoit. Fifth is the number 77 for Matthew Duda. Sixth, the number 12 for Ariana Santi. Seventh is the number 1 for Joey Keane. And who's outside in eighth, the number 67 for Connor Hale. Starting off in the ninth position there is the number 83 for Stacy Kuhn, and to his outside, the number 13 for Axel Benoit, which is messed up. Never mind. I'll fix that later from what I was thinking of. Travis Coral will start in 11th. 12th is number 28 for Sean Hoffman. 13th is number 38 for Tyler Kroon. 14th is number 5 for Odd Benoit. Starting in 16th, 15th, number 7 for Kevin Jones. 16th is the number 98 for Shane Van Gisbergen. 16th, Shane Van Gisbergen. 17th, Bauer Benoit in the number 8. 18th, Jeff Gordon in the number 24. 19th will be number 27 for Chase Marks. 20th, the number 85 for Casey Emmerich. 21st, the number 61 for Martin Cook. And 22nd, the number 88 for AJ Smith. We'll round out your field for this 22 car field. Ready to go racing here, as Hannah Santi and Jason Benoit will lead us to the green flag. Pace car pulls off, and they're going to take the green flag down the back stretch. And we're into turn 3 because that's how this track works for whatever reason. There is 125 laps. Hopefully they keep it clean for the most part. Hannah Santi leads us. Jason Benoit and Josh Cutler battling it out for second at the moment. Jason Benoit looking to use the outside lane to get back up into that second position and hold him off, as he does have a faster car here around that outside. As he will clear there. He should clear off the corner. Seems like he's stronger out of 2 than Cutler is. They're all across the track as they are clear there. Eric Benoit now trying to work her way around number 77 for Matthew Duda. Matthew Duda holding on strong on the inside lane for the number 4 spot. This is battle for 4th as Ariana Santi looking to make her move on one of these two drivers as soon as they figure out who's getting by who, as Matthew Duda seems to have a faster car around the inside. Connor Hale and Axel Benoit looking to follow that outside lane, as Joey Kane and Stacy Kuhn are on the inside of those two. Ariel Benoit looking to pull clear into 3. She will do so if that allows Hannah Santi to pull up along this side, the number 77 machine. This is not for 5th. Ariana Santi in the number 12, looking to get past the number 77 for Matthew Duda. Ariana Santi and Matthew Duda battling out here for the number 5 position. And right behind them, Connor Hale, Joey Kane battling out for the number 7 position. Santi on the outside, Duda on the inside. Santi trying to make that number 12 machine finish in the top 5. But can she get by this number 77 of Duda? As that's the biggest problem right now. That car does not look like it wants to go past anyone around the outside. At the moment, it looks like it's struggling up there on the outside. The two cars behind her, though, look like they're pretty fast around the outside. Is actually Travis Coronado Benoit also look to get in on the action in the back of this pack. As Sean Hoffman and Tyler Cahoon lead the other group that are falling away from this group. Connor Hale actually get to the bottom of the track and try and work his way underneath, following number 77 of Matthew Duda. As everyone only caught number 2 of Josh Cutler. And I'll keep an eye on that to see if there are any moves happening for the number 3 position. Hannah Santee still leading strong as the number 31. There, as this battle still goes on, Ariel Benoit looks outside of the 2, not able to keep it up there. The 2 will get back clear. As Matthew Duda should be clear here, as he will clear himself up in the 5th position. Connor Hale now looking to work that inside lane on the number 12 machine. As Alex Benoit joins in on the battle. Travis Coro, Otto Benoit battling it out behind Joey Kane and Stacy Kuhn there in the back. Is Ariana Santee right now under pressure from the number 67 machine of Connor Hale. As that car's normally blue, as I think we have a yellow flag here coming up, as yes, we will have to call it. The number 85 of Casey Hemrick slow in that number 85 machine. As he looks like he got into the wall. As he'll pull that thing into pits, as he's got some problems. He can't even pull it into pit road. First yellow of the night. Let's watch this M85 and see if he's able to get into pit road. There seems to be a problem with the 85 here. As he just seems to be not real smart right now about trying to get into pit road. And I'll be right back here. Way to fix him. Hold on, we are not going green. Oh, I'm still fixing this guy. As he's gonna be a problem all night, so I'm gonna have to disqualify him. Other leaders here are taking on the green. We're gonna have to wait till this guy gets off the track though. I wonder, it should kick him off here eventually. Got 100 laps to go-ish. We're gonna have to send him green here in a few. He's just in the middle of the pack though, so hang on, we're not going green. That's why we're having issues. I really need him to mess up his car completely so that he can't. Once everyone gets by him,
Hang on, we're not going green.
once everyone gets by him, we'll send him green. As that's probably why it hasn't kicked him yet. We still got 2 cars to get by him.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Okay, everyone's by him. And we are back to you guys. As you can see, he's still messing around there. Our drivers catch up back up to the pace car here. Tries to enter the pits once again. Hannah Santee will lead us to the restart zone.
Green, green, green.
As I guess I forgot to enable restart zone.
Yellow flag is out.
And we already got wrecked because of him. Connor Hale's upside down. We're gonna have to go back and get a replay for that one. As it did finally get rid of the problem. And a lot of cars are now pitting here because of it. Because they probably don't have enough fuel anymore. We're gonna watch number 67 of Connor Hale here. Let me just get it ready. As here you can see Connor Hale in 67. Ready to go green here. And he just hits him, and then his car, he runs it into number 28, then back up the track and flips. So hopefully the number 67 can get back out here. We jump back up to our leader, which is now the number 8 of Battle Illinois. As he'll lead us to green flag this time. Oh, well, green flag is out. Battle Illinois leads us. Chase Marks and Martin Cook sit second and third. Matthew Duda still finds himself inside the top 5 as whoa, Josh Cutler comes out of the pits. He's slow. Will this be another caution here? Number 2 machine is slow. As we got another problem.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
As half the field just pulled off into the pits. And we'll be right back. As we also got another one of those drivers, so they gotta get disqualified. My question actually is, can you just...
Hang on, we're not going green.
As we jump back up with our leaders, hopefully that does not happen again. I'm gonna try and fix that real quick off the start. Should work properly now. As Dr. Benoit and Martin Cook lead us to green flag here. Green flag is out. Dr. Benoit leads us. Hannah Santee back up in the third. This might be a problem here, as it might put out an auto caution. As he is just slowing cars up. I have no idea how to get him out of the race. This might be a problem. I might have to take this track off the schedule. Benoit leads us. Hannah Santee sits second. Ariana Santee and Joey Kane fourth and fifth, battling it out with Martin Cook in this number 61. Also battling out. As he is disqualified, but I'll throw a caution here real quick, and we're gonna fix this. I believe, unless it just completely breaks it, I think I can get him out of the race a lot easier, and this might fix it. As apparently I cannot do that, which is weird. As he is a huge problem, but I can't do anything about it, so... Slinger is off the schedule until further notice. They line up double file here. It should allow everyone get back into position. As Sean Hoffman, Connor Hale, both out of the race because of the 28 machine. As Connor Hale is actually back in the race. Benoit leads us again. Martin Cook and Hannah Santee now opposite order here. As Connor Hale's also slow. As this is not going to be good. It slowed up Ariel Benoit in the 21. Now we got two slow drivers on the track. I'm just watching the rest of the track just to see what's going on. There's Connor Hale. Seems like Josh Cutler finally got off the track. I have to do the same thing with Connor Hale, so I'll be right back here with the race. As we are back with the race, let's jump up to our race leader here. Benoit leads us. Hannah Santee in second, third Martin Cook, fourth is Ariana Santee, and fifth Jeff Gordon as he battles it out with Joey Kane for the number 5 position. Back behind them, AJ Smith, who started dead last in this one, worked his way up to 7th. 8th is Jason Benoit. 9th, Kevin Jones. 10th, Axel Benoit. 11th, Otto Benoit. 12th, Matthew Duda. 13th, Travis Coral. 14th, Stacy Cahoon. 15th is Chase Parks, as we got a yellow flag. And I believe it does have something to do with the number 67 machine. As I'll go back and check real quick for you guys. I don't know if it's going to be a replay, but it will probably be with the 67. And of course it does that. As we're gonna, as I get this.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag. Yellow flag is out.
As I gotta make sure everyone gets their spot back. What the hell, or what in the world is going on? As this race is just broken right now. We'll be back with something else here shortly. We did start getting lag there, so that's not good. I'm gonna drop the drivers down to 20. Last two will make it were Stacy Cahoon and Josh Cutler. No, Joey Kane. But instead of that, we're gonna pick a different track real quick. Drop the laps to like 75. Obviously, there's a problem with Slinger's Pits. That's off the schedule for sure. And let's go to... Let's actually drop it even more. And we're going to do something fun here because I decided of it. To do it, we're going 30 laps at... Where is it? My favorite track. Or should I say my favorite road course. As in the future, I am starting up a AI series where you can watch me do an AI career mode, kind of in the Formula 1600. It's gonna be a pretty much a I'm gonna make it into a Formula 1 F1600s, and it's gonna be at the tracks that I pick. So we're gonna have Formula 1 style racing in the F1600s. So I still need to get the 19 car field or 20 car field, depending on what I can find for cars. So they're about to go qualifying. As it did say sunny, but right now it's looking pretty foggy out, so I don't know. We're only gonna do cautions if it's too long. Or, I mean, not too long, too big of a wreck. Some of the drivers' laps aren't even gonna count because of the way they're starting their laps. And that corner probably just took out the other half of them that did actually do good. Why did that just happen? Did that mess up my live stream? We still live? Hold up, let me check real quick. Okay, so they're still live. That's a good thing to know, as quite a few drivers actually did complete a lap correctly. We're just gonna advance here to the auto qualifies. And now we're gonna have to wait for whatever. Yeah, now they have to do a full lap because I forgot to set the standing start. But here you are with your starting lineup for the race here at Summer Point Raceway. Starting on pole, the number 61 of Martin Cook, and to his outside, the number 7 of Kevin Jones. Number 88 of AJ Smith will start in third. Fourth will be number 85 for Casey Emmerich. Otto Benoit in number 5 will start in fifth. Sixth will be the number 98 for Shane Van Gisbergen. Seventh is number 27 for Chase Marks, and eighth, number 31 for Jason Benoit. Ninth is number 69 for Anna Santi, and 10th, number 2 for Josh Cutler. 11th, the number 12 for Anna Santi, and the 12th, the number 67 for Connor Hale. Axel Benoit lines up in 13th, and then 14th, number 4 for Travis Coral. 15th is number 21 of Barry Benoit, and 16th, number 28 of Sean Hoffman. 17th is number 77 for Matthew Duda, and 18th, number 24 of Jeff Gordon. 19th will be, not 19, yeah, 19th will be the number 8 for Barry Benoit, and running in the field in 20 is the number 38 for Tyler Cahoon. As this field messed up, we'll probably get lag here. I just realized because of all the wrecking, but That's probably the biggest issue with the lag is all the wrecks, so I'm gonna have to tune that down. Also, the short truck series might be coming as well. As we get ready to go racing here for 30 laps. I'm gonna keep it mostly green. Might throw a halfway caution if we've lost about half the cars, or there's just nothing exciting to watch. As here we get going. What just happened? Why? And why can I not? Hold up, guys. Green flag is out, but let me be right back. So I think I figured out why it's lagging so much. I gotta go in settings of OBS because it's also taking up a lot of power here. As I've not paid attention at all to who's done what. So you can see one car off there, that is Jason Benoit. She'll keep it clean and now everyone's away. One car went way off earlier and that was Ariana Santia. She's off again. Martin Cook leading us here in front of AJ Smith and Otto Benoit. Kevin Jones falling all the way back to 4th. As it's doing it again, which is irritating me. And why can I not just leave it alone? And hold up, guys, there is something wrong with one of my thingies. No, I have to reopen it because it is causing this to have issues. Let's go back and look through at the field. Matthew Duda went off there. Ariana Santi keeps it on the track. Now that everything's fixed, Martin Cook still putting out on the best lap times here, pulling away from the rest of the field. As they're starting to figure out this track actually and keep their cars on it. Unlike the number 12 machine of Mariano Santi, who's struggling to keep it on the track right now. Martin Cook coming down into the left corner of the lap. Can he keep it on the track? Yes, he will. Everyone behind him looks to keep it on the track as well. Top 11 keeping on the track. Max Benoit will put tires in, gets in the bow Benoit. Those two both in the grass. Bow Benoit will complete the pass. Ariana Santi's lost a lot of ground. Max Benoit still in the grass. as he'll get rejoined back behind Matthew Duda here. Up ahead, back up Benoit and Jeff Gordon side by side. As this will be interesting heading into this one corner, them going side by side. Jeff Gordon's probably going to go off the track. No, he won't. He'll stay on. The back of Benoit will hold on to the position as Ariana Santee stays on for like the first time in all the laps. Martin Cook running away with this one quite handedly. As he'll keep it clean. Same with AJ Smith, Benoit, and the rest of them behind him. They keep it clean through the final corner. Ariel Benoit as well. Back behind him. Few cars off into the gravel. Not too much to harm them. As Ariana Santee's way off again. Hard into the wall that time. Number 12 been way off the track. And lost a whole bunch of time here. You can see the damage on that one. You can hear the damage actually as that thing is quite broken. As we actually have AJ Smith around as he went around going into the corner. As he'll actually get off the track. AJ Smith goes around going into the corner. We'll give a replay on that real quick. Here's the replay. Whoa, he had something and it just sent his car. That is quite weird. I completely forgot the replay one. As I just did that. Ariana Santee still working her way back to the pits here. Probably is my guess. As that car is slow. Sapson did get back past Matthew Duda. Ariana Santee's real slow. Getting back to the pits here. You'll see the cars, the leaders come around the final corner here as Santee pulls into her pit box for some repairs. Benoit now in second from what happened to AJ Smith there. As everyone keeps it on the track. 2 cars in the pits. Jason Benoit makes his move down inside number 2 of Josh Cutler, and he'll get that pass done. As everyone behind Benoit will keep it straight as well. Is that Ariana Santee that came out? No, it's AJ Smith. AJ Smith comes out of the pits. He starts to put down his lap times. Ariana Santee still got that damage. And there goes the 61 of Martin Cook once again, leading us for another lap. Ariel Benoit not able to catch anyone up in front of her. And we actually got problems. Travis Cora off the track and Tyler Cahoon. That's going to allow Axel William Mack to do the back past him. Traps Coral hold on to his spot, but he's now got Matthew Duda and Axel Benoit looking to make a move on him. He's heading into the corner of Doom, is what I'm going to call it. As this is where most issues have been. Is he going to miss his break point? No, he won't. He'll make it. He'll keep it on the track. Martin Cook here leads us 8 laps in. As he's got that number 61 machine in control, and it is moving here at Summit Point Raceway. As this first few cars seem to have this corner nailed. It's the back of this group that's a little iffy. As there goes Travis Coral back up the track once again. Is this enough for Matthew Duda and Axel Benoit to get by? As both of them get by, can Tyler Cahoon do anything? He'll send it in up the inside. As he'll make a move for the number 18th position, 17th position. And it looks like he's gonna clear Travis Coral there. As the back four is struggling here at Summit Point Raceway in the Super Late models. Riding along here with the number 27 Chase Marks. He's got ahead of Santi and the number 69 right behind him. As all these leaders are able to make this corner pretty easy. Like I said, the first, 10 cars can make it pretty well. Once you get back by area Benoit on back is when the cars start to struggle making this corner. And as I say that, Axel Benoit blows it. But does he have enough space to keep it in front of Tyler Cahoon and Travis Coral? No, he will not. As those two get back by him. Travis Coral making a move on the inside of Tyler Cahoon here into the first corner. Axel Benoit behind them. We're going to be looking to catch up to them and make a move. With all their off-roading that they're doing here, the number 88 of AJ Smith might be able to catch him, but he's not getting his spot if he does because he's ahead of them. Behind them by one whole lap. As I will call a caution halfway through this, we're going to do single file restart for the caution. As there you go again, our leaders make it through nice and clean. And everyone else behind him. Jason Benoit tries to chase down the cars in front of him. He already made one pass here today. Matthew Duda starting to pull away from everyone else behind him. As there goes Tyler Cahoon back off the track, and that's not going to be good for him as he's going to lose lots and lots of time to everyone else. And that's pretty much going to secure his time loss. Ariana Santi looking like she's going to spend the rest of her night in the pits fixing repairs on that car. As actually, I don't remember if caution laps. Yes, they do. Caution laps do count. So I might call it a lap about 13-ish. So next time they come by, Hannah Santi's actually off the track. First time in a long time that one of the front runners goes off. That's going on 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 or 5 cars by her, as them behind her also trying to make moves on each other. That's 5 cars going by Hannah Santi. Jason Benoit looked to go by the inside of the 85 machine. He's in 17th. His actual noise. He's off the track. That's going to allow Tyler Coon to make a move up the inside and get by him. No, it's not. Tyler Coon not close enough. As Ariana Santi back out on the track. Just in time for the yellow flag to come out.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
We're going to call it here so that gives time for the pace car to get out and our drivers to realize that yellow flag's out. As soon as they complete their one lap, they're going to win the green. Make sure it's single file. So I'll be right back here just to get the caution set to single file restart. Then we should be good. As it is now single file restart. So we are good now. As everyone catches back up to the back of the pack, let's actually go this way. Renoi and Tyler Coon get off in the grass there. As they're actually going to be right back once again, so we can give Ariana Santi one of her laps back. As both of our drivers that went one lap down will get at least one lap back. We'll follow number 88 of AJ Smith here. It's Hannah. Ariana Santi went off the track once again. Santi does need to get around. As I can't remember, has it been a full lap already? I don't believe it has. No, I don't think it has. They do need to get past the cars in front of them so they can get their laps back. So we're gonna follow these two, see if they actually go and get their laps back, or if they're deciding not to. And once they clear the pace car, if they do, we'll go 1 to green. As it does not look like they want to get their laps back, which is super weird. There's one thing I could do, but I'm not going to because I don't feel like it. I mean, a good up for the other drivers too that were causing mayhem in Slinger. Probably the easiest thing to do. But that makes me, I would have to become pretty much a pusher truck. I don't think you guys want to watch me go push them around. As they're not going around, we're going 1 to green. Lights out on the pace car. We get ready to go back racing here. We're gonna actually go follow the back of the pack here, just to see if anyone goes off. we're just gonna watch this from. Actually, let's go to middle pack. Around the 21 car. For this restart. So we can see most of the field at once. Pace car is about to pull in here. Pace car pulls in. Green flags out and we're on the way here once again. Clearing everyone flags just in case they got any from the rest of the field. With all the people trying to get the draft or maybe just trying to be defensive into turn 1. Moving down low as we follow this number 21 here. Interesting what happens into turn 2. How many cars will go off? '24 does go off the track. Mariana Santa keeps it on. Why would it tell me that it is? There must be something going on with my Wi-Fi or something. Maybe the app's just not running correctly because it keeps telling me it's disconnecting and reconnecting. Solomon has some issues. Number 8 from Battle Benoist, he went off the track there. Up ahead, we got number 77, Matthew Duda off the track. AJ Smith will find his way around Oriana Santi. And look to work his way back up to the field to maybe get his lap back if he can. Drive his way all the way up through the field. Bauer Benoist should be able to catch back up to the back end of this one as long as he keeps it on the track. Especially with all the drivers that go off the track. Like right there, number 4, Travis Coro, taking a little bit of the gravel patch. As he enters this little slower section of the track. Martin Cook still dominating. That should be a GoPro car. Not loading. Well, let's actually reload the cars real quick. See if we can't get any paint schemes to load. Martin Cook was loaded earlier. Otto Benoist and Kevin Jones both go off the track a little bit. Otto Benoist way more than anyone else. As he's going to rejoin right in front of the 27, who is making a move on Shane Van Gisbergen. Bob Benoist does head into the pits. Kevin Jones up to second now. Ariana Santi way off the track there. As Martin Cook looking to be a road course demon out here in this number 61 machine. As no one can even really keep up with him. Shane Van Gisbergen started in number 6 position as he's picked up quite a few positions here. And number 85 of Casey Hemrick also looking to make a move on this number 98 machine. Down into turn 1, side by side for 3 rows deep. Hemrick, Santi, and Cutler all make their pass. So they all move up 1 position. Jason only lost 1 position off the restart, same with Connery. I know Connor Hill picked up 2 from I don't know where Connor Hill was off before the restart. Max Benoist keeping it on the track here now. Ariana Santi as well. Benoist back out. Quite a ways behind the field though. As Kevin Jones looking like he might have something for the number 61 machine. That number 7 has found some speed and he's trying to catch the number 7, the number 61. As the two cars behind the fight, the number 7 was working his way up towards the leader. As that time he went wide, that's not looking good as he actually keeps it on. Casey Hamrick way off in number 85. That's going to allow Hannah Santi, Autumn Benoit, and Shane Van Gisbergen by him. Same with Josh Cutler, Chase Marks, and maybe even Jason Benoit. If we get into turn 1 here, Jason Benoit going to be close enough? No, he will not. Jason Benoit not close enough there. Zach Benoit finds himself up in 14th now. After being running in the back with Matthew Dute, Tyler Cahoon, and Matthew Dute and Tyler Cahoon there. And that last stint, Bowerman on the back off the track for half a second. Through the weird, the slow section of this track here. Wish I knew the names of the corners, because it is a road course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish. 5 and 6-ish. Has actually, Kevin Jones has lost about half a second that lap. I thought he might have had something for the number 61 machine. Does not look like he does. Is actually someone else is off, as I want to go the other way. Radiated, but AJ Smith is off once again. Let's go figure out what happened there. So it looks like he's way off the track. We'll be right back with the replay, actually. As here we are with the replay. AJ Smith on the outside of Ariana Santi. A little bit of contact and he just goes straight into that tire barrier. That was the replay. Let's jump back up live. With Josh Cutler here. As actually gap is down close to 1.1 second. But now 1 second between the leader and second place. Does Kevin Jones have something is my question now. As he's within 1 second of a race leader. As this one's going to be interesting. Someone in 14th way off is number 4, Travis Coro. And Zach Smoley must have went off the lap before when we were checking the replay. As now 0.5 seconds separating 1 and 2. And we'll see how this works, because I wonder how the draft will go down the front stretch to slipstream. Kevin Jones finds himself within half a second of a race leader who's dominated this race. And he'll be looking to make his way up into first, as now he's pulling now he's 4/10 back. Now to 3/10. Will he make a move this time down the front stretch? Will we have a new race leader here? Kevin Jones through the final corner. Does he get enough slipstream to make a move? Someone goes off into the pits. As going defensive, Kevin Jones falls for the slipstream. Into turn 1, he's 0.4 seconds now back by. Behind him, Shane Van Gisbergen also looking to get in on the mix of this. As someone goes off in turn 1. Whoa! Oh my god, that is definitely a caution flag. The number 4 of Travis Coro was upside down. We have to get a replay on that one. Oh my god. What did I just see? That is a wild wreck that I just saw. We get the replay here. Travis Coro down the front stretch all by himself. What happens? His nose catches in the ground and it just sends the car flipping. That car takes a hard tumble as we hope Travis Coro is okay in that number 4. Oh my. What a huge wreck that was to bring out second yellow of the race. Was not planning on throwing them yellow, but then I saw that happen and definitely a yellow flag was needed. Let's focus on our leader here. And let's also see if we can get our guys to actually wave around the pace car. I'll go check real quick if they do. As one of our drivers that needs to go around the pace car right here. Number 8 of Bauer Benoit. AJ Smith not in the pacing field. And Ariana Santi said now that she actually is going to get her lap back. As Bauer Benoit will too. As they just didn't do it for whatever reason in the first one. As you can see, we got a lag here now. It's also going to happen with the bigger tracks in detail. As actually, I think I'm going to change the super late models to subscribers only. Or not subscribers, consistents only that are in the field and champions of other divisions. So champions would be including Burger Joe, Matthew Duda, and Stacy Cahoon. But the only one that would be adding on is the number 87 of Burger Joe. Just to keep the frame rate down a bit, I'm going to limit that to that. And we may get some guest appearances by some of these other drivers, but that's what I'm going to do. Lights out on the pace car. We're going to go green here, but I've just made that decision. And we're going to... We are going to do that. So the more cars we add will be because the more people that signed up, not because I just wanted more. I do want more, but not at the expense of frame rate. So, or lag spikes like this. So we are going to do that. We're going to have to be a registered driver or a champion in one of the other divisions. That includes about 10 to... Let's actually see. That might be 11, 12 drivers. And we'll actually pull some of the other ones out so we get to our minimum of 15 drivers a race. Also might make it so that if you won at the track we're going to, you're eligible to race in the Super Late Model race there. Not sure yet. Champions are allowed to race all season. pace car about to pull off here. It'll be interesting as Kevin Jones is starting to catch the number 61 machine. See if he can keep up that work. Here, as we reach green flag once again. Way out in front goes Martin Cook with that restart as everyone follows him to try and get the most slipstream they can. Auto Benoit will make a move as Shane Van Gisbergen into turn 1. Auto Benoit goes by him for the number 3 position. I probably should have only done about 15 laps, not 15, 25 laps here. And I'll actually get the final, what do you call it? Final roster up here is, go back to this one if I can figure out the frame rate deal. As I think it's a mixture of streaming and iRacing running together that's causing big issues. As actually only had some issues there. That car was damaged at all? Does not. He did have some issues. AJ Smith back out of the pits. This will be interesting here as all three of them look like they touched the gravel. Will Kevin Jones get any slipstream? He'll not go in the slipstream. Andrew Benoit way off the track though. Same with Tyler Cahoon. Shane Van Gisbergen makes his move back up the inside of Auto Benoit. And he'll retake third. Kevin Jones is now 2/10 back of Martin Cook. As these two drivers are fighting for this win, everyone else behind them right now fighting for third. They try and keep their cars straight. Can Kevin Jones make a move? Can he keep up enough to make a move? As now it's looking like Shane Van Gisbergen might have to make a move on Kevin Jones. As Kevin Jones has just found himself stranded in the middle. Lots of cars going off there in the background. Kevin Jones about halfway in between Martin Cook and Shane Van Gisbergen. If this number 7 can work his way up and collect a win here in the Super Late Model. They all have won in both the mini stock and the Super Late Model. But Martin Cook looking like he is the best car out here right now. Axel went off once again as it looks like he's struggling here in this. As he actually has damage on his car right by the the right front. So I have no idea what's going on with that number 13. Kevin Jones finds himself within 0.2 seconds of the race leader now. As Shane Van Gisbergen falling back from them. Josh Cutler and Auto Benoit going at it for 4th and 5th. And Auto Benoit trying to hold on to the number 4 position from Josh Cutler. Right now, Kevin Jones putting on this pressure to the number 61 machine, who's been dominating all the race. It'd be fun to see if the number 61 can handle the pressure and hold on to this race lead and hopefully collect his win. as that's gonna ruin Kevin Jones' chances at Martin Cook, as that's gonna allow SVG, Audubon and Cutler by. Maybe even Casey Hemrick, as yes it will. Casey Hemrick also goes by. Kevin Jones went from a top 3 finish to now outside the top 5. As Chase Marks also went off in that process. Hannah Santee pitted on lap 19. Same with Tyler Cahoon. Axel Benoit's in the pits right now, fixing damage. He's gonna come out last car on the lead lap. As I have no idea what he pitted for, but he did go in the pits. As now Martin Cook has the track all to himself. Can Shane Van Gisbergen and Otto Benoit catch up to him and maybe put some pressure on number 61 machine? Dax Benoit having troubles here late in this one. Let's see if we can capture what he did in this other corner that caused him to go off the track before. So he'll actually keep it on that time. 1 second back is Shane Van Gisbergen. He is catching slowly, or maybe they're just staying about the same pace. As I do not think, well, maybe Martin Cook will have the fast lap. I don't think he will because of the slipstream factor. Ariana Santee off the track once again. She can't manage to keep that car on the track. As there goes the number 28 of Sean Hoffman. It looks like that's probably what Axel Benoit did there. What Sean Hoffman just did, because that looks pretty much identical. I did not see any tire tracks before when you checked in on the number 13 machine. The area where he went off is actually Jason Benoit. I thought this was the top 3. I thought Jason Benoit caught up to him. Forgot Kevin Jones is not in the top 3 anymore. He's looking for 5th right now, actually. As the number 7 of Kevin Jones looking to make a move on Casey Hemrick here into turn 1. Not able to make any moves. Jason Benoit up to 7th, as this the highest he's been all race. Warren Cook puts himself 2 seconds ahead of the rest of the field. Coming to 3 to go at the line. This time, Shane Van Gisbergen and Otto Benoit. As Alex Benoit all by himself, 39 seconds behind the race leader. Almost 40. As Martin Cook just pulling away from everyone else in this one. Jason Benoit looking to put pressure on the 7 machine. As that might be the run right there for the number 6 position for that 31 machine. As what a great corner that was by the number 31 of Jason Benoit. He'll send himself up the inside. And he'll take away 6th from the number 7 of Kevin Jones. Connor Hale looked to follow through, but he's not able to get his nose there. Jason Benoit up to 6th now. As now we go look to hunt down number 85 Casey Hemrick for that top 5 finishing position. Oh no, the 7 almost spins out. He'll go off the track in a little bit. Where will he rejoin? Back behind Chase Marks he rejoins. He loses 2 positions from that one. As I thought he was going around and almost collecting the 31 machine there. as in front of the 31 machine is the 85 and 2. Looking to battle it out for 4th here. But Jason Benoit looking to make his move for 5th into turn 1. I don't think he's going to be close enough, but maybe he is. He went all the way down. Is he close enough? Can he send it up the inside? No, he can't. He was not quite close enough as the number 6, the 16th place car, Matthew Duda, went off. Shane Van Gisbergen pulls away from the rest of the field. With 2 laps to go, actually. Shane Van Gisbergen trying to reel in the race leader. Accidentally went off the track temporarily. Out of last corner. As we actually got a huge battle for a top 5 finish here. Number 31, Jason Benoit, who's hanging around 8th and 9th all race, finds himself in an opportunity to take home a top 5 position here late in this one. He has now lost quite a bit of ground to the number 85. Let's see what this corner can do. He goes a little wider. I don't think he's close enough for the slipstream. Way off the track in 10th. Hannah Santee, I think it is. Yes, she is. As that's going to allow Ariel Benoit and Sean Hoffman to make a move to get by. Excuse me. But on the last lap here, Shane Van Gisbergen too far back to make anything happen. He's 1.2 back. But he looks like he's going to guarantee himself a second. Jason Benoit does not look like he's going to get that top 5. Unless there's a mistake by one of these other drivers here in the final corners. Martin Cook, who hasn't made a mistake all day, would be devastated if he makes a mistake here in this last corner. As he takes us through into last turn of the race for the number 61 machine. As he'll keep it on the track and he'll win at some point. Second is the number 98 Shane McGisburn. Third, Autumn Benoit. Fourth, Josh Cutler. Fifth, Casey Emmerich. Sixth, Jason Benoit. Seventh is Connor Hale. Eighth, Chase Marks. Ninth, Kevin Jones. 10th, Ariel Benoit. 11th, Sean Hoffman. 12th, Hannah Santee. 13th, Jeff Gordon. 14th, Barry Benoit. 15th, Tyler Kuhn. 16th will be the number 77, Matthew Duda. 17th is Axel Benoit. 18th, AJ Smith. 19th, Ariana Santee. And running airfield. And 20th is Travis Coro. As there goes Axel Benoit across the line. Martin Cook, your winner, as we'll see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me for this little test session. As it stopped lagging. I'll figure something out. Probably gonna go down to 20 cars like we did here. With heat races beforehand. My guess. Maybe I'll do them during. If I don't like the paint schemes not showing up, make sure to like and subscribe. We're gonna figure something out for these super late models. I might have to do something different. We'll figure something out, but I will be doing an F1600 career mode, so make sure to stay tuned for that, because that's like my favorite car in the game, well, in iRacing right now. So see you guys. Have a good night, and please make sure you like and subscribe. Goodbye.